Good Yontif. Master with a few points, then I shall say one machshava for Inyan Yoma. I'll mention one Huda, which already has been touched on by Yaakov Siegel and by Joseph, which is Shreich Gadol Tavichai, for Suda after Suda, which we've enjoyed over time. So Shreich Tavichai, Shreich is right-hand man, Yaakov Siegel, and to Jacob Rifkin and everyone else who's helped. So Shreich to everyone making all the students Baruch Hashem, which we've all enjoyed, all smart. I want to say now the speaking department. So Shreich to everyone who's taken upon themselves to say a Dvar Torah, to prepare, to make sure to have the Inyanim Kfar, and say very nice Dvar Torah, which has enhanced all of our Suda Shabbos and Yontif this month. Also those who said Mishnais over Rosh Hashanah and took time to prepare and have the Mishnais Kfar to stay over to bring Teresh Shval Peh to our Sudas on Rosh Hashanah. Now they're not here right now, but I also want to mention, because it can go unnoticed, but Shiva, Buri, Rabbi Glasberg, what they do for us, even just within this room, to have these Sudas, it takes a lot, and we very much appreciate everything that they do to help us enjoy this, to be able to help us enjoy with both Ruchnius and Gashmius. And then also to say thank to Hashem for allowing us all to be here in this Zman. It was a Zman for a lot of change for a lot of people, but also a lot of opportunity for a lot of Aliyah. And I hope everyone has found some degree of Aliyah in this Zman. And also I want to ask personally Mechila from everyone if I may have hurt you at all, personally, or if I may have caused any miyas in owning Shabbos or Yontif. I hope everyone, if you please forgive me. Very familiar words. We're used to saying Pesach, Shavuos, and Sukkot. These words extol all about the specialness of the Klal Yisrael. You've chosen us from amongst all the nations. So Hashem has a special role for us. We can understand why we say this Pesach, Shavuos, and Sukkot. Pesach, Hashem took us out of Mitzrayim, especially. Shavuos, Hashem gave us the Torah, gave us a special role in the to be able to connect with Him. And the Sukkot, with the Ananya Kavod, Hashem protected us, cared for us. Now you said this nusach in our Shemona Esrei on Rosh Hashanah after Hatan Mikol Amim. This could also go for that. We're now standing by Yom Kippur. We take a look at our Machzerim. What do we say? We start off Shemona Esrei, the first three brachos. Then we come to Bracha Kedush Zayom, the bracha about what's going on during the day. And how do we start? We start after the Hatan Mikol Amim. You've chosen us from amongst all the nations. Now, Avad, the main theme of the day, it's already stated in the Torah, is Yom Kippurim, the day that Hashem forgives us for our Averos. And that's how we speak a lot about that in the Shemona Esrei. However, it's good to note how we're basically maskil, how we begin. The main section of Shemona Esrei is with Atzav v'chartani mikol ha'amim. A reminder, Chazal's reminding us, you've chosen us from amongst the nations. This is the Hakdama, this is the way we start. And then after this, then we go and then we start talking about how Hashem forgives us for our Averos. But the Aleph is to remember that Hashem chose us from amongst the nations. I'll say over one, like a Maisa realization that I've had in past Yom Kippur. So I used to be in Yeshiva in Monsey, and there's a worker by the name of Carlos. He was a worker in Yeshiva. So I would say good morning to him, and he would say, hey, what happened to Yom Kippur? So I noticed. So he came and he was doing his cleaning, doing his regular activities. And what happened? So I was noticing, so L'char, you could say, by this person, it's an easier lifestyle. What he's doing, what did he do? He woke up, he had some coffee, came to work, did some cleaning, he's probably going to go home, enjoy himself. Whereas we're in shul the whole day, we're davening, we're saying, Shamnu, Bagadnu, we're saying Achet Shechatanu Fanachla, and it's hard. It's physically and mentally draining the whole day of Yom Kippur. So that's why I thought if we can remember this theme, that we're given a more choice role than the Umus Ha'elam, than the other people. So if we remember that it's because we have such a lofty role that Hashem has in mind for us. To be more kadosh, to be more karav, to close to Hashem's service. So if we can keep all these areas in mind, after this is what Chazal is telling us, by starting off the bracha of Kedushas Hayom with Atzav V'Chatanu Mikol Ha'amim, we can remember the high role we had. And then when we get to the Ashamnus, when we get to the Alchetz, we can think, we had the opportunity to have such a high standard Hashem set for us, and whatever areas we may have fallen in, then we can really remember the areas we've fallen, and then really try to dig deep and try to do tshuva and tefillah to try to bring ourselves up. So I hope that we can all remember this message on Yom Kippur of Atzav V'Chatanu Mikol Ha'amim, and to have this in mind. And so then when we do all our tshuva and our tefillah by the viduyim and the alchetz, then we'll be able to dig down ourselves and really, Mitzvah, come back the next year and be able to mamish reach all of the potential that Hashem has set for us by the Am Nivchar as an Am, and us personally. And Hashem, we should all be inscribed in the Sefer Chaim, in the Book of Life. Thank you so much.